Hindi na pwede. Hindi na pwede. Nagpapil lang po sila. Kung ano sila upat. Upat katarista. Hindi na po nasugot maestra na. Ang expert na po nasugot. Basta kay niya na. Suwayan.
So, effective teacher personalize the learning for their students because after all, teacher is the one who organize, will give the instructions. So, personalize. So, you know what is the strength, the weaknesses of the students. So, teacher with the effective as a teacher need to give personalize the students their own learning strategy.
So it helps the teachers to organize or to have an effective discussion. Then, so as a teacher, you can create a multiple lesson plans that cater or to cover different lessons in a day. Then when we say daily lesson plan, so it is a simplified version or simple version of the detailed lesson plan. So it tracks it helps the teachers to track the progress of the students on in each lesson plan. There are six components. Can you read the six components of daily lesson plan?
Objectives, document, learning materials, resources, procedure, remarks, and reflections.
So I think I saw that. We can see those components in a daily lesson. Like since daily lesson plan is using financial with one plan, I think. Then as a facilitator of learning inside the classroom, the teachers are responsible for preparing daily lesson plans, right? Because that way they have guide into lesson. Next is, so do you have an idea about lesson chunking? Lesson chunking. So what is lesson chunking? When we say lesson chunking, so it is by breaking the information into smaller parts so that the students can understand the topic or lesson easily. So, kindly read the meaning of lesson chunking.
Using
Lesson plans to increase student achievement and productivity. This program introduces the concept of chunk lesson plans. Explores the best practice and brain-based teaching strategies for chunking and shows teachers how to use virtual instruction and
Using high-level research based method to each lesson as a program allows students to practice the formation and display student achievement of the best practice lesson. It helps in learning practice by breaking down information into bite-sized rounds that are easy to remember.
So as what I said, so chunking lesson is by breaking the information into smaller parts so that students can easily understand the topic. So by using lesson chunking, so it will help the students to improve their memory retention and better comprehension and use cognitive sa easy load. Then Susan itself would develop chunking lesson planning as an effective way to plan lessons. Actually, Susan itself is an educator, speaker, and author who specializes in innovative teaching methods and to support the diverse learners. So, she developed chunking lesson plans as part of her work is to create practical tools that help learners engage students, improve teaching outcomes, and foster inclusive classroom environment. So before we proceed to our next topic, I have a question. How does using the chunking method and lesson planning help students retain and understand the complex information more effectively? Ate Rosario. How does using the chunking method in lesson planning help students retain and understand complex information more effectively?
So, as what you said, that lesson chunking is all about cutting information or making the long discussion shorter so that the students will understand. So, lesson chunking can help students to understand by they do not need to memorize such long discussions, or they only have to memorize only the key points, and they do not have to internalize each word because they need only to understand the topic for them to answer answer the inquiries of the teacher.
Very good. Next, why do you think the jumping will be discussed by you, Dr. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Pamela. Okay, so since Ms. Pamela discussed about the lesson jumping, so who can give insights or who can recap what is lesson jumping? Okay, Miss Melissa, I know you have an idea.
Go, Melissa.
Lesson jumping is a strategy where you divide the lesson into shorter parts and allow the students to easily understand the lesson and not be bombarded by the information you give to the class. Okay, very good, Miss Melissa. Let's give a hand to Miss Melissa, everyone. Our next topic is why use content chunking. So why we could use content chunking? So who has an idea? So Miss Princess, you have an idea? I think you have an idea. So for me as a student, we have to use chunking because for us to be guided of all our activities or the lessons that we have. Okay, very good. So chunking, using content chunking can help students. I can help learners to understand or to learn the materials or lesson more easily. So it can also help students to comprehend and remember content as easily for longer period of time, especially for those who have a short-term memory loss. I know we experience short-term memory loss, so this method is good for us students. So next, how to chunk content for e-learning. So there are 4 steps to chunk content learning. So step 1 is to start at the highest level. So you will create lessons by dividing modules into the smaller related chunks. This process, sorry. So start at the highest level. Why are you laughing? Okay. So the first step, determine a course content hierarchy by using a chunking strategy. So create a logical and progressive sequence of modules, lessons, and topics. So as module starts with large conceptually related content. So there are a variety of organizational strategies such as simple to complex, cause and effect, sequential, and etc. So kanang naka-observe man tano sa kanang way back high school. So our teacher uses this strategy. Like example, basic to complex. So naman gapon ni siya up until now, pero so, di ba kay kanang maka-learn ta to basic to complex. So, dili bitaw siya pakuratan bitaw o kanang lisod dayon, di ba? So, like for example, the sequence, also the sequential, like for example, this kanang kuan doc B nato, like sa first group kay cognitive condition, the next is social and developmental factors, and third usa to topic ninyo ni Mario Rosario. Motivational and effective, and Amuha learner-centered instructional learning practice. Individual. So that is the example of sequential strategy. So that's step 2. You will create step 2, modules into lessons and into topics. So you will create lessons by dividing modules into smaller related chunks. This process should be repeated until the content has been broken down into pieces. And the next is chunk at the screen level. So at the content of each screen should consist of one chunk of related information. So once you have a solid module lesson topic structure, your design may include topics, detailed learning objectives or concepts, depending on how you approach a subject. So it's best to avoid introducing multiple topics, so learning objectives or conceptual at once. So, di ba, if atagan ta sa maestra o ka bitong work, ay ka na overloaded bitaw nga topics, maglibog na ta ba o asa ang ganang yes. Kuan siya like we have to avoid ambiguity in giving topics to our students, di ba? So, and the step 4 is do a working memory check. So, working memory should be considered throughout the process. It is really necessary to include all the content you have to hand and remove extraneous content if necessary. So it's better to keep it simple. So moto kong giingon ganina na avoid ambiguous topics. Like for example, if naibitay mo ra kanang related ra nga topic, so we have to avoid it to kanang para bitaw aron di malipog ba, di malipog ang students. And the next is chunking strategies and processes. So there are several steps to the chunking process. The number of steps you use will depend on the type of information. So daghan kasi na strategies and processes depende sa inyong lessons na gamiton. So here we have 4 strategies and processes. Number 1 is break large amount of information into smaller units. Number 2, identify similarities or patterns. And number 3, organize the information. 4, group information into manageable units. So, yes. So, understandable na kaayo siya, guys. The next. So, please read the chunking information, everyone.
Chunk is used the most commonly to organize, classify large amount of information, even when there are no obvious patterns. Information group in our daily life.
So, chunking is used commonly to organize or classify large amounts of information. So, of course, if we chunk information, it is used to organize or classify large amounts of information. Parihapon giingon ni Ate Rosario na unsa man ang giingon ni Ate Rosario na minaw mo. So katong mga key points, mga keywords, and also appearances of chunking as a memory device can be seen in the way information is grouped in our daily life. So next is simple chunking. So can you read, everyone? The breaking down of seemingly random numbers into chunks makes the numbers easier to remember. So like for example, birthdays are typically not recalled by that numbers. Like dili na ta kanang kuan ba? Like for example, my birthday is December 11, 2003. So we use 12, 11, 2003 para mas mahinumduman bitaw nato. So yes. So wala na may like panguta na about kuan chunking, about lesson chunking. None? Okay, let's proceed to micro-teaching. So kindly please read.
Micro-teaching is a method of teaching skills to teachers. This technique involves studying, teaching, observing, Teaching and reobserving to develop effective teaching skills. Teaching is a complex process that requires good communication skills and knowledge of effective teaching techniques.
So, who can give insights about micro teaching? Anyone? Chicken! 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 Gana di kong uno. Beef! Noodles! 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 Okay, beef! Chicken! Okay, Miss Lifeline, you have any insights? Sorry mo no, gamay daw. Ano yung business? Ikaw, ano? Okay, Miss Lifeline.
Microteaching is a method for teaching skills to teachers. This technique involves planning, teaching, observing, replanning, reteaching, and re-observing to develop effective teaching skills. Teaching is a complex process that requires good communication skills and knowledge of a variety of teaching techniques.
So share us your insights. So unsa imong mga nasabtan ana ang micro-teaching? Your own opinion.
Method sa parang sa usa ka maestra.
Then,
Para mas makasabot ang kuan.
okay, very good. Another. Miss Lovely, I know you have any idea. Can you share with us? Can you share with us?
Micro-teaching is a teaching skills that teachers should be able to know for them to enhance on how they teach the students well. It involves the planning and especially the teaching, observing your planning, reteaching, and re-observing. So it is the techniques for the teachers to develop their effective teaching strategies for their students.
Okay, very good. Let's give a hand to Miss Lovely. So, teaching is a complex process. Do you believe?
Yes.
Teaching is a complex process.
Yes.
Why? Let me hear from Mr. Victor. Why is it teaching is a complex process? Why is it teaching is a complex process?
Yes, because because we have to teacher need to be flexible because student has diverse different learning style and teacher is need to flexible and then find a way how
Okay, very good, Mr. Vitor. Another one. Just to remind to everyone that tanang ning participate and tanang ning oral is graded siya. Kaya wala mi activity, wala mi group activities, so it is listed to. So Miss Jean, do you believe that teaching is a complex process?
Teaching is a complex process because you need to understand each student diversity and of course their individual differences.
Another? that requires good communication skills. Of course, as a future educators, we have to have a good communication skills. Kaya di ba? Magtutudlo man ta. Di ba? So, we have to, what do you call that? Yes, we have to be, and also, and knowledge a variety of teaching techniques. Of course, as a future educators, we have to be flexible. We have to be, yes, we have to be flexible about, because you know guys, di ba, daghan kaayo ka na, diverse ang mga students. So, there are a lot of diverse learners na kanang, yes, yes. There's a lot, they have an individual needs and diverse, yes, capabilities. You're right, Mr. Ali. So, maura to guys. We have, as a future educator, we have to be flexible. Thank you, everyone.
Ay! Sabi mga kabataan, yan.